Welcome to Exquisite Nation.
Good morning, guys. Maddie Q here from Exquisite Nation, and I am bringing you another motivational morning speech to set your morning, set the tone, set the mood. We're gonna do great today. We're gonna be great, and today we are talking about these haters. So everybody has haters. A lot of you might not think you do, but you do. You might not think your neighbor has haters, or your friend has haters, or someone in your classmate. You don't think that they have haters. Everybody has haters. There is somebody watching everybody. Especially now with social media, people are more in your business than ever these days. And it's so easily accessible. There are some of you who love posting every single move you make on social media. That's not something I recommend, but we live our lives how we want to. So, with that being said, you have several people watching you, hating off of you. Some of them don't even know they're haters, but they are. So, what I want you to do is don't be discouraged by them. A lot of times they don't know they're haters, like I just said. They want to be you. They are in fear of the power that you have, the motivation you have, the ambition you have. It threatens everything that they build their life around. Some of these people build their whole lives around mediocrity. They build their whole lives around being a low achiever. So when they see you out here achieving things, aiming high, they're like, well, now people are going to wonder, why am I not out here doing more? Why am I out here doing so little? Because now they're comparing themselves to you. They feel threatened because you're a high achiever or you're aiming high, and they feel like you're threatening their very existence. Their very mediocre existence is threatened by you. So, and it's not your fault how they interpret themselves in the world. You have to do you. You have to keep going no matter who likes it. Because at the end of the day, what's for you is for you. That mediocre life might be for them. But what's for you is for you. And you want greatness. You want to achieve greatness. You want that life excellency that we talk about at Exquisite Nation. That's what you want, and that's what you're going to get. So, you know what you deserve in life. You know how people have treated you in the past. You know what you've been through in the past, the struggles you've been through, the challenges you have overcome. You know. So, don't let no one discourage you. Don't feel like you have to tone yourself down to make the next person comfortable. I'll tell you, I was discussing like career changes with someone, and this person told me they wanted to make a big career change within the future, right? So me and this person, we make the same amount of money. And as soon as they told me, they were thinking about making a career change, I told them the same thing. I've been researching what I could do to make a big career change and do something different. And you know what they told me? They were like, hey, you should stay where you are. You got a good job, good position. You should stay where you are. Like, what? Me and you make the same amount of money working for the same company, and it's okay for you to want more for yourself. It's okay for you to want a career change. But as soon as I say it, and it's not like we were going to be competing for the same type of job. We were both going in two totally different directions. We work in two totally different areas right now. So, what I was planning on doing in my life had nothing to do with her. And she was still, something in her wanted to discourage me from moving ahead, even though that's something she wanted to do for herself. So, I just brushed it off, and I was like, yeah, that's not someone I'm going to talk to about goals and stuff in the future, but it's just crazy to me how some of these people, they don't even realize how they are hating on the next person, how they are trying to discourage the seed from growing within you. That's your seed. Water it, nourish it. Forget those people. You have to remember, whenever they're throwing dirt, they're discouraging you, they're throwing dirt, you have a seed. It's going to grow. Water it. Don't let them discourage you from your hopes and dreams. And like I said, a lot of these people are mediocre. Some of them have the sense to want more for themselves, but they just don't want you to achieve more. And it is just super crazy out here. And you think the people that you think would have your back, they don't. Sometimes it's your friends, sometimes it's your family. I have tried so many different business ventures in the past. I did extreme career changes in the past. Some of them worked out well for me, some of them didn't. But the thing that was consistent was the lack of support that I got. It was just overwhelming how many people that I considered friends and close family did not support me from change. They did not support my change for my life. And there are people that they know and I know, we have mutual friends or mutual family members that made similar changes or did similar business ventures, and they supported them completely. Like, it is crazy. And it's like in your face. You see what they're doing. They're not trying to hide it. And it's like, well, where was that support when I needed it? You can't let stuff like that get to you. You have to keep going no matter what. Don't let them change your mind. Don't let them make you feel small. Keep going. Keep pushing forward. You deserve everything that your heart is trying to tell you to achieve. All these goals you're setting that you're writing down hopefully every day, and you're writing the steps to get towards them every day. You deserve to achieve all of that. I don't care what your friends and your family thinks. I don't care what your spouse thinks. I don't care what your neighbor thinks, your classmates, your co-workers. A lot of those folks don't have your best interest in heart. They want you to stay down so that they can look good in comparison to you. They don't want you to elevate yourself. They don't want you shifting your mindset. They don't want you achieving life excellency. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to ignore all the haters. There will always be haters at every stage of your life. When I tell you, every time I wanted to change and go to a different job that paid more money than the job that I was currently working, every single time there was somebody telling me all these reasons why I shouldn't change and why I should stay with the company and why it's going to be a mistake and why I'm going to regret it later. And there have been no mistakes. I have increased my income. I'm living better. And I will continue to do so as opportunities arise. And I typically don't let people discourage me when I tell them my goals and aspirations. I just, I'd make a note of the comments they're making, if they're supportive or not, and I just keep stuff to myself in the future if they're not going to be supportive. But I don't let them stop me, because I feel like I've been through this so many times. It's kind of like a rerun at this point. There are going to be naysayers, and I don't listen to them, and I end up proving them wrong. And you have to develop this type of mindset where you're paying attention to these patterns. These people are trying to discourage you, and you push through despite that, and you achieve exactly what it is you wanted to achieve, and it's everything you hoped it would be, sometimes even more. So we have got to push through. We got to pull through. We can't let the naysayers, the haters, the bad vibes affect us, because they're out there. A lot of times, maybe you want to keep your dreams, your goals, your plans. Maybe you want to keep them to yourself. Maybe you don't want to share them with friends, family, co-workers, whatever. And that's fine too. Grind in silence. That way you can shock them all when you achieve that greatness that you've been working towards. So, with that being said, I'm going to leave you guys on that note. And I want you to remember that you have to be in this for you. Be in the game for you, because your success or failure, it isn't going to change that hater's life. It isn't going to change their life. They're still going to be doing whatever they do. If you end up living a worse life, they'll just find somebody else to hate on because you stayed exactly in this position they want you to stay in. So you can't be in it for them or their approval. Be in it for you. Be in it for the change. Be in it for the life excellency. Okay, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I will be with you guys tomorrow, hopefully, for another video.